Well, our next guest this morning is a local trainer here in Saudi Arabia. He's arrived here from South America. He's been here for a couple of seasons, and Luca Gaitan is with us now. Yeah, you've got a super sub in him as well, Durgam Athbar in the Obaiyah Classic and Salamaka in the Saudi Derby. Before we come on to those two, just tell us, how long have you been based here in Saudi Arabia now?
Half of 2021, yeah, almost 2 years and a half.
And your career's really sort of progressed over those couple of seasons, hasn't it?
Yeah, first year probably was not as good as we expected, but it was all new for me. I came with half of type season already started, so it was more like an adaptation year. And from second year we started with the good results.
And for people who aren't familiar with your story, you come from a big racing family back in South America? Yeah,
from Argentina. My father, three times champion trainer in Argentina. My brother trainer, I was working with them. My godfather Wed, my grandfather Jockey, so big family in the races.
And you had experience as well in that time of travelling a very good horse across to Europe at one stage?
Yeah, 2017 we went with 60 Song to run the King George. The result was not the best, and well, it was a good experience for us. We raced against the best horses, trainers, so it was beautiful.
Okay, and talk us then through your runners this time around. So Salam Al-Khair goes in the Saudi Derby. He was beaten on his debut, but that was in behind Saudi Neom, who then ran a big race himself in the Saudi Derby qualifier.
Yeah, it's a horse that since he came to the stable, I thought he was going to be the best one probably. Then, of course, our cat show, probably I was a bit wrong, but he was second in the maiden from Saudi Neom, super horse. Probably the second best 3-year-old horse in Saudi Arabia.
Was it a surprise he was beaten on debut, given what you thought of him at home?
Probably yes. Then what Saudi Neom did, we said, well, we lost to a good one. But well, that day the horse was a bit crazy. He kicked the gate, so we had a bit of excuse. And then in the second race, as a maiden, he won a cup here. Against very good horses.
Yeah.
He did great. I think he was 70% fitness for the race.
Really?
Yeah. So we expect the best, of course. Tough horses.
And that was in the Saudi Broadcasting Cup. He beat a red-hot favourite on the international markets. To have beaten the horse that you did that day must give you a degree of confidence coming towards the weekends.
Yes. Well, we are studying all the rivals. Of course, everybody's speaking about Forever Young.
Yeah.
What he did in Japan is great. But well, we trust our horse. We respect all the rivals. But we did the jockey Alexis Moreno, all the team. We trust our horse, and we think he can do a good race. Although he's the most inexperienced horse, only 2 runs, when all the others have 3, 4, 5, even 6 races.
And do you feel that ever extra layer of expectation and pressure taken on the best of the Japanese and the Americans representing Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, of course. Only 5 horses can represent Saudi Arabia. Other years probably less. Last year I think Commissioner King, and he did the job perfectly. So well, we think it's not impossible. We trust our horses, and we'll do all the best that we can to represent Saudi Arabia the best way.
And Al-Wakad won the trial for the Saudi Derby for you at the back end of January, but you touched on things haven't gone quite smoothly for him and you couldn't get him to the race.
Yeah, after the race he didn't arrive as we expected, and we decided not to risk this horse. We have probably the best 3-year-old in Saudi Arabia. I beat him in 3 starts. He beat all the best horses. So we decided to keep it for next season. Don't risk it. Although Saudi Derby. We want to keep him for next year as healthy as we can. And unluckily, Salam Al-Khair won the week after, and he got the ticket to this race.
But Al-Wakad, going back to him, watching his run style, he's a real fighter and real terror. He seems to love to put his head down and get into a battle.
Yes, from probably the 800, I think. Oh, I don't like it too much, how he's coming. But Alex Moreno, he did a great job last 2 races. From the 800, he's pushing the horse, and he always responds, and he gets something more than the others.
And would it have been the plan if both had been sound to have had 2 runners in the Saudi Derby, or was it always going to be one or the other?
No, if we had the option, it would have been both, I think, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And as you say, you won the other trial for the Obaiyah Classic with Durgam Athbar, won the qualifier. And watching the race again yesterday, that horse picked up really well. He was really strong to the finish.
Yeah, he won very nice the qualifier against Hamdani Al Khaldia. He was beaten in this same race last year by a nose with this horse. This year was different, the result. So yeah, lovely horse, great mind. He was fourth in Kahila Classic, the best Arabian race in Dubai last year. And well, we expect also the best. Super tough race. The horse to beat probably Asfan Al Khaldia, unbeaten in 16 starts. But yeah, we trust our horse and we know he will do a good job.
And how important would a win for you and all of your team be here on Saudi Cup weekend?
Bah, it will mean everything. For our prince, Abdulaziz bin Ahmed, all the team supporting us all the year. It's what, as I told you, it's for what we work all year. Having runners is great. Not many horses, I don't know, 2,000, 3,000 horses, and less than probably 20 get the ticket to these races, and having two is great, and well, winning one will be more than a dream.
And it must be very exciting as well to come here and see the likes of Aidan O'Brien, Rick Dutrow is just in here as well, to see these big names from around the world all being in your own territory as well.
Yeah, I'm still young, and seeing all these people that I admire, it's great. Great horses, the best horses, the best jockeys, the best trainers, so it's great.
Okay, well, any questions for Lucas from the floor? We can get a microphone to you. Melissa, do you have the microphone? Thank you very much.
I do it in Spanish.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, in Spanish. Yeah.
¿Qué tal, Lucas? ¿Cómo
Bien.
estás? ¿Qué carrera soñás en la posición de donde va el caballo para que llegue triunfador a la carrera el día sábado?
¿De Salam Alger?
Sí.
Bueno, es la carrera anterior en Spanish, ¿eh?
Answer it in Spanish and give us a flavour of what you've maybe said.
Okay. Okay. Bueno, la carrera anterior partió adelante, la idea era donde él venga bien, sin contrariarlo demasiado. Y bueno, Alexis, su jockey, hizo un trabajo espectacular. Salieron dos caballos a pelearlo, pero tampoco lograron pasarlo. Entonces por los 800 metros, donde Alexis vio que venía bien, ya lo dejó ir un poco más. Y en la recta siguió su ritmo y fue imposible alcanzarlo. Esta carrera va a ser más movida, van a salir más fuerte. Y bueno, donde él venga bien. Yo creo que hay 3-4 caballos muy duros adelante y hay que guardar todo para el final.
An idea of what the question and answer was?
About the position of the horse,
Okay.
where we think he will run. Last time he came to the lead, almost wire to wire. It was another race. There's a Japanese like setup. I think he was running in the front. Probably one of the or two from the American horses. I don't know, Al-Motahed, some Saudi horses. So I think it will be a fast race this time, much faster than his last race. So we'll see. Alexis has full confidence and trust. He can do whatever he wants.
And in an ideal world, would you have liked more time between his last start and the derbies that got to come soon enough for him?
Probably with another horse, yes. But he's a very big horse. Probably the best mind I've seen in the horses I've trained in my life.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, super calm horse. Just train and eat. So he does everything so easy. I think with this horse will not be a problem with him.
Okay, any more questions from the floor? No? Good stuff. Well, Lucas, again, thanks for coming in this morning. Best of luck on Saturday,
you.
and let's hope for a good result for you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.